Hello everyone, how are we? Welcome. Happy Monday, one and all. It's the start of another new week, and who'd have thought, a new week that is, that could embody wonder. It could embody, anything really, It could be new beginnings, a fresh start, things that, could make you potentially inspire change, or it could be another week where we play Football Manager and we might win some matches, but we're probably going to lose more. And I think that's probably where we are, really, to be honest. Last week, of course, I was away quite a lot, so I didn't really get to speak to you too much last week. But this week we are, of course, back. So last night we streamed last night, and we have a new club. We've left Rakow in Romania. We are now in Poland. Welcome, of course, to all of our Polish friends who will now be with us from Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, all over the space. Welcome. Let's see if I can pronounce this right. I'm struggling with it a little bit. Rakow, Czestochowa. That sounds close enough. Welcome, everyone. Let's have a look, shall we? Here we go then. This is us, right? This is us. We are in charge, as I say, of Rakow. I believe it's pronounced Rakow. I've been led to believe it's Rakow, not Rakow, as I had before. Rakow, Rakow. So Rakow is on fire, I believe, is the way we're looking at it. So this is where we are then, right? So we're currently 7th. We've played 7 games. We are currently 7th. We have 11 points. We have won 3 matches, which, you know what, we'll take that. We've drawn 2 matches. We'll take that. We've lost 2 matches. I'll take that as well, to be honest. Bless you, Paul Malone, by the way. Brilliant content. Appreciate you, Paul. Thank you so much indeed. Welcome along. Of course, as I say, welcome to everyone who's on all these platforms. So whether on Twitch, whether on TikTok, whether on YouTube, welcome one and all. Dave James says, Czestochowa. That makes more sense. So Rakow, Czestochowa. Thank you, Dave James. Appreciate you. That makes sense. And that's where we are. Rakow, Czestochowa. I'll try and write that down so I can remember that as we go forward. Czestochowa. And it might even be hover, but I'm going to say hover. Let's see how we get on with our accents there. Not the worst pronunciation we're going to have as the stream goes on, as I'm sure you can imagine. But I must admit, we've brought in a couple of good players. The transfer window closed yesterday, by the way. We brought in a couple of good players on loan because we have a little arrangement with Borussia Dortmund. Heard of them? They're quite good. And we brought in this lad on a free. Well, I say it's on a free. I said last night on a free. It's not. He's on loan. We don't pay anything. His wages, no monthly fees, nothing like that. This lad has joined us for no money at all. Florian Buchel. He's already scored 2 goals. He's scored 2 equalising goals in his last 2 matches, which we're very, very thankful for. So he's our left wing back, and he looks very, very good, to be honest. 12 for acceleration, but she's fine. It's the 17 balance, it's the 17 fitness, it's the 15 jumping reach, it's the agility, it's the determination, it's the teamwork, it's the work rate, it's the crossing. This is all the things that I like about this guy. To be honest, he's physical. He runs with the ball often as well, which is really, really good. He's 18 years old. He's very exciting indeed. So we've got him in on loan, and he looks like an absolute powerhouse at wing back, to be honest. Asso says Lech Poznan have a good youth setup. Let's steal a few. We can try and get a few from Lech Poznan. We beat them last week, so they might not be overly keen on dealing with us. We brought this lad in as well, Armando Gali. Again, a Dortmund boy. Centre back, jumping reach 15, balance 15, anticipation 14, determination 18, tackling 16. But more importantly, 6'5". He can have all of the abilities he wants, all of the technical merits, and whatnot. But he's 6'5". So he is the guy. We just put him straight in the defence. Goes, right, your job, mate, is just to be big. Just be massive and get in the way of people. So he's there. driven player, good timing in the challenge, good in the air, fairly consistent. Yeah, we're hoping for big things from Armando Gali. You can't teach 5'5". You're right, Rujo. You either got it or you haven't. And he has it. And then we got this third guy, Killian Prouche, who is a midfielder. Again, who's come in. We're not paying any money at all for him either. He looks a bit of all right, doesn't he? He looks a bit of okay. Determined. Great first touch. 16. He's 18 years old and he's got 16 for first touch. Passing. 17 for technique. 16 for balance. Dictates tempo. I mean, this guy is going to be great. We have got, like, an absolute worldy player here at 18 years old. If he doesn't become a wonder kid, I'm going to be very, very surprised. He's got a technical ability, you know, he's balanced, he's got ability. Yeah, I think this guy is I think he's the one that's going to unlock everything for us. I might even be tempted to move him and make him the playmaker. Let Lederman do some more work out wide. Because I just think with that range of passing and that first touch, I think we need to really lean into that a little bit. So, who's Sammy Owasa? Cello Tony, I'm currently doing the FC Vaduz challenge in my second season. I wanted to know. Oh, this is a two-part message. I'll catch up. Evolved, welcome in. Nice to see you. How are we? Keeney, by the way, brought loads of snacks. Yes, Keeney. This is a person who understands what a TJ stream is. Get yourself comfortable. Bring snacks. We're going to be here for a while. And there will be quite a lot of snack moments. Yeah. So, just, pace yourselves, everyone. What skin is this? Asked Ross. This is the WTCS skin, which is a skin that I like. It's kind of like the halfway house between the Saz skin and the Musterman skin, because if you've got your basic attribute screen here, but you've also got your analysis as well, which is quite good. So we can look at the pizza charts and try and do some sort of digging with regards to data. I mean, I don't fully understand it myself personally, but it's there, and one day I will understand it. I don't know if today is that day. In fact, I can probably tell you today is not going to be that day, I'd imagine. Also, I forgot to tell you as well, we have a new coach. Kolo Toure is here, by the way. Yeah, so there you go. Kolo Toure is a coach, because why not? Personality model citizen. There we go. Look at that. Lovely. That should help us step up a little bit, I think. Evolved. Down Angelo Canudo is a striker from young Ajax. He's banging. You'll probably get him for a free. Well, I mean, we're in 2030, so if he's that good, he's gone somewhere else, I'd imagine. But you know what? Because you've mentioned it nicely, I'll have a look. We also don't have the Dutch league loaded in, so we might not know where they are. Canadu. There is no such person. Evening, Mr. Left Foot, Sweet Left Foot. How are you, sir? Nice to see you. Delangelo Canadu. No, there is nothing. Nothing at all there. Not happening, I'm afraid. Yeah. Oh, you can't. You have trouble finding Wonder Kids. Oh, yeah. Well, everyone has trouble with that age. But don't just buy Wonder Kids. Buy other players that you can, make part of your team. They don't have to be Wonder Kids. Make it good players. That's what you need to do. If you're doing the Vaduz challenge, you need to get like a mixture of experience, youth. Just see what you can get. Benner Cage, height is overhyped in FM. Heading, jumping, reach, anticipation all mean more. Well, yeah, of course, but they do tend to go hand in hand with being tall. If you have got a player who's tall, for example, whereas Gali is, he's 6'5". He has 15 jumping reach as well, so that does help. Anticipation 14. He's still gonna get the ball. Yeah. But I take your point. I take your point in that it's not the be all and end all of right. It has to be, you know, be massive. Of course, there's obviously, you know, nuance to it. Far be it from me to discuss nuance. Alian says, why have we left Farrell? Well, basically, we left Farrell because we finished second in the league. We missed out on the title by 1 point, and I sort of couldn't really bring myself to go for another season trying to crack Romania. We could have done, but then we all agreed, let's go and try and find something new and go and have a bit of an adventure. So here we are. But yeah, how are you, Mike? Anyway, sweet of foot. Hope you're good. Long time no see. Hope life is treating you well. It's a pleasure to have you in. Presume everything's nice in your world at the minute. Nothing really happening. Just chilled out, innit? Did you actually get anything sorted out with your with the full-time prints, by the way? Did you actually get in touch with those websites that I mentioned? Completely chill, no fires, all good. Perfect. That's what we like. Do you know what I mean? Just nothing. Nice and relaxed. That's all it needs to be, you know. You know, what are you thinking about Night of Champions? Do you reckon that's going ahead this weekend, or do you reckon that's off? Paul Malone, favourite player you've ever signed? To me, it's Thales Magno. I signed him 3 times. Ooh. I do remember Thales Magno, but I can't for the life of you tell you when I would have signed him, or if I did indeed. Oshiak Johnny in on the follow. Appreciate it, Johnny. Very, very kind. I think my favourite signing I ever made. It's a tough one, that one, because I remember a player called Labinot Harbutsi in the old Champ Man days, who I really, really liked. He signed him the same season as Zlatan when he first turned up. I used to like Fabio Pam, Portuguese lad, 13 years old. He was very, very good. Very good. He dropped me a message. I thought I'd give it a few weeks. Semi-tempted to create a custom Sunderland flyer. We have a game in London, hand them out to the away fans. Nice. That's quite cool, actually. That's quite good. Just put them around Trafalgar Square. There's plenty of Sunderland there. Petrovic loses it. Oh, we've conceded. Told you. We should rearrange Night of Champions for London. I think do it in Chicago and do the full Summer of Punk story switched around. I think that would be class. Cena leaving Chicago with the title would be amazing. Like, that would be like absolute heel Cena. That would sound class. So what we've noticed, by the way, is that we can win games at home, but we can't win games away. Our defeats have come away from home. So we are playing Vitesse Lodge. And we are trying this new sort of like 3 at the back system, 5 at the back system, depending on how you want to look at it. Oh, well, what we're doing is we're doing this new system that concedes goals. Right, that's not really worth, is it? Massive clearance. No one's watching. Time for a bit of berates, I think. Videsh is a second bottom as well. That's not helpful. Oh, 3-0 down now after half an hour. I mean, these lads are going to get an absolute rollicking at half time, aren't they? What have we done? Fixelator in on the follow. Appreciate Fixelator. Very kind. But we have not played well here. We're not getting the ball all either. That's the other problem. Oh, is that 4? Is that offside? It's going to count, isn't it? No, it's not. Oof. Well, it's a great finish. It's weird to think that the line is apparently sat low, but then we're stood high. Maybe it's because of that we're on positive. Maybe that could be it. Emil, did we get Ferrell to Champions League? Technically, Ferrell, yes, we did, I think. Into the qualifiers. Oh, no. Oh. This is 4-0. What on earth are we playing at? Cardenas misses it, and they're just... Oh. Well, we said you can't teach 6'5", but we could do with teaching these lads how to play football, couldn't we? What are they going to do? Anybody got any suggestions? By the way, that is not an open forum for suggestions. Of course, we don't ask for suggestions. But that is shocking, absolutely shocking. Dimish is in on the follow. Appreciate Dimish, very kind. I am baffled by this. I mean, it can't get any worse, surely. That's the thing. Do you know what I mean? It can't get worse. You would think. All good, thanks, Hals. All good. Although this match is not good. This match is very, very bad. In general, things are fine. Okay, we have a corner. Pantovic. Corner comes in. It's gone back to him. Let's have another go, shall we? Buchel deflected over the top. That's another corner. We do have enough time for a comeback to happen. If we score early enough. Just do something, boys. Come on. Buchel, good cross in. It's away from the corner. Keep the pressure on. Ball in, clear the way. Nodded back in. To Buchel over the top. Oof. Bit of encouragement. I mean, all we need to do is just get a shot, really. We'll be happy. Kluvers has scored 4 goals in the first half. I mean, he's man of the match, alright, I think. Cardenas, Prush, Buchel. Good ball through. Oh, how have we hit the bar? Oh. Offside. How did we hit the bar from that? It can't go on like this. It can't. It can't. Surely not. It looks like it's going to, though. That's the problem. Do we put Bednarek on, or do we put Noah? Let's put Noah in instead. I mean, Zimak is the one that's just missed that glorious chance, but I feel like he probably might score. Cardenas is struggling. I was offside, it just missed. I was kind of hoping he was offside. But yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. This is a poor display. 75 minutes. Gabby George, Cardenas. Crossed in. Butchel again at the back post. That's 3 goals in his last 3 matches now. For Butchel. So he knows how to score. I think our left back is now our top scorer. Four is harsh. I mean, they were brilliant in the first half. I don't think 4 flattered them. I think they were much better. We couldn't get into it, to be honest, in the first half. So it's one of those, and they had a goal disallowed, so it could have even been 5, to be honest. But yeah, we didn't do anything. We continue to lose away from home. That's what's more interesting, I think, is the fact that it's another defeat away from home. So we need to do a lot of work on now having an away tactic, I suppose. Because yeah, we've slipped quite considerably there. 7 weeks now for Gabby George with an injury. Goalkeeper has not had a good time. He hasn't. And Garley, they're going to say Garley had a bad match. You know, it's probably easy to focus on him, but old Martin Hoover's there. Let's put him on the shortlist. 15 for acceleration, 17 for jumping reach. See what I mean? That's what we're talking about. 17 for jumping reach, 16 for finishing. Composure's good. He scored 7 goals last season. He scored 4 today. There we go. That's what it's about. Evening FM Junkie. How are you, pal? Was it a local? Was it a derby as well? That's always worrying. Was it? Well, we see. Was that a rivalry? I'm not sure if it was. I don't know. Rivalry. Yo, yeah, it was. Yeah, Vidush Lodz. Yeah, they've just beaten us 4-1. That's going to sting a little bit, innit? It's on general. Yeah, I think I knew where it was on the Saz skin, Matt, and I've obviously, it's taken me a little bit of time to get up to speed with where it was on the WTCS. But we got there. We managed to find it in the end. Interesting now, a bid's come in for Radoslevsku. It needs to be a full bid, otherwise we're not going anywhere. And he's also said he might consider his options at the end of the season, Radoslevsku, so okay, fine, can't say don't, especially after losing 4-1. Can't say, hey, you know what you should do? Stay. Mitrovic is out for 8 days now as well, so that's another defensive injury. But does that mean is Sorta back? 2 days. So Rosanovsky's an option. Or we put Bukala in. Legia Dansk. Do you know what? I'm tempted to put Zorta in, actually. Timmy Smith, have you heard of the FM Companion? I have, yes. That's all I have on that. That's all I have on that. Yes, Lama, how are we, sir? Welcome. Rocking the back three. I mean, you say rocking when the back threes are rocking, don't come a knocking. We've just conceded 4 goals, unfortunately, Llama. So that wasn't particularly good, but yeah, hopefully we can do something. Hopefully we can make it work. Because I haven't really used a back 3 properly for a while. So I'm intrigued to see if I can get something happening going forward with this one. Because I just want to try. I want to try different tactics and different things with new teams. You know what I mean? I don't want to keep doing the same thing, which I'm sure you can appreciate. So yeah, so we'll try a back 3 here, and we'll see how we go. We've got a couple of players from Dortmund because we've got a link up with them who are very good, so they will sort of like certainly help to push us on a little bit. Hopefully, although as I say, the last match not brilliant at all. What do I think of the FM companion? To be honest, Timmy, I've not seen it work. I don't know if it's something that I will use personally, but I know there's a lot of work's gone into it, and yeah, it could be an interesting tool. So I think good luck to Tinny and Robbo for pushing it on. I think it looks like it could be something that could be quite fun. So you know, I think it's nice that there's all these other bits of people. Like people now starting to try and find other things to do with FM and try and think of tools that can make things a bit more interesting, assist them. So yeah, decent. William Brandy doing a save with the Danish team in the 3rd division. How long till I win the league? I don't know, William, is the honest answer. You could win the league in... by the league, I presume you mean the top division, because you could potentially win the 3rd division straight away. Maybe. 3 divisions in Denmark. Let's say you'll do it in 4 years, because everyone else can do it quickly. I would just enjoy the process and take longer personally, but that's just me. So I don't know how everyone else does it, but I would take my time personally. But go on your own pace. Llama says he understands it's all about trying to find things that are a little bit more interesting. Indeed. How's life with you anyway, Llama? How's the stream going this morning? Unfortunately I wasn't around to drop in. Well, if you're not following Llama, by the way, you really should. He's the man of 1,000 save ideas, and also just, you know, rocks up with entertainment as well. Absolute entertainment. Just had a look at the channel points redemptions. Do a line. Might need to explain that before you redeem. I mean, it keeps things interesting, doesn't it, Mike? You know, the do a line, however, was actually from a selection of football autobiographies, and we've read out James Milner's one. We've read out Michael Owen's, David Ginola's. Who else have we had? Sir Alex Ferguson and Harry Redknapp. We've conceded again. Have we read Arsene Wenger's? We've got Arsene Wenger's as well. We bought these all in charity shops. I've not paid full price for them. But suffice to say, Michael Owens is the worst. It's so bad. Although David Ginola does not like landmines. But is a fan of pasta. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. Nail your colours to whichever mast you want, really, don't you? Michael Owen's autobiography, clearly written before he was being brave and throwing things, throwing apples into the bin. The Evening Safe Chicken, how are you, buddy? Zio on the follow, appreciate Zio. Very kind. Right, so Leggy Gdansk have pretty much sorted us out here, haven't they? Do we go narrow or do we go wide? That's the question, isn't it? I'm tempted to keep things narrow because we've got all the players in the middle of the pitch. I think we might have to take dribbling. Oh my god. Could maybe do with putting marking on. You know? Any tips of being ridiculously inconsistent in FM24? No, not at all. I'm currently doing the exact same thing. Yeah, our defender's just not getting touch tight at all. Let's go more direct and dribble less, I think. So, the interesting thing is, as I've said to a few of you before this match, our top goal scorer at the minute we think is our left back, who in the last 3 matches has scored a goal in each match. He might be our top scorer, we're not sure. In spells, at the start of the season, we've looked quite good. I think this system needs to be a bit more TJ, so I think the attacking advanced forward needs to be changed to a pressing forward, possibly. But I think we are not quite high enough up the pitch as well. Get your act together, boys. Music on. Appreciate the follow, very, very kind. Appreciate that. The right wing back looked narrow on the heat map. Yeah, because he's meant to come in. He's coming inside, you see, while the Mazzala goes on the outside. That's my thinking with this. What I might think, maybe my pressing forward maybe comes on this side as well. And then my Portugal's up top. Sitting just behind. Buchel's getting up and down the wing fine. Ojanek, maybe we change Ojanek from an anchor to just a defensive midfielder, possibly. What's DM say? Protect the defensive line. Keeps a hold of the ball, right? So we want something like decision maker, don't we? Composure 10. Might have to do for now, possibly. Sort of DM for an attacking midfielder. Maybe, but I suppose we've got a bit of extra cover, really, haven't we? We could move someone up into this middle section. Yeah, and then pop someone up here, maybe. Having a nosy out as to how it's. Yeah, we're not getting any shots away. That's the problem. So we're going down the right a lot. We're not coming through the middle. What have we got? Anything that's looking. Buchel's tried 11 crosses. That's far too many. He's only connected with 18. So maybe cross less. Okay, so the crosses aren't working. Lederman's injured now, so let's put Koziek on. Maybe bring Olejnik. I mean, Olejnik's on a 6-7, so he's sort of doing fine. Make him central midfielder and support, possibly. Zotta's still a bit tired. Pantovic, I mean, he's doing as best he can when he's not really a striker. Let's take on. Let's put Noah on. Right, 2-0 down against the team who's currently second, so it's not like we can judge this too bad. I'm going to feel bad if we get thrashed. I mean, yeah, I get that. But you can also be happy if it works. Cruz over the top. I mean, it's a shot. I suppose we've got to be thankful for that. Oh, here we go. Oh, I thought that was number 3. Genuinely, I thought the net was going to bulge then. I mean, look at this. I'm even playing positive football. This is what's happening. I don't like playing positive football. I think I've got too many different things going on. Yeah. Performance is not great. So what's that? No winning 4 now, I think. 11 is out for a couple of days. That's fine. Let's have a quick little nosy, shall we? See if I can try and work something out here. How's the back 3 working? I mean, well, some would argue here, 15, that it's not. Those people are in this chat, I think. I think they are in this chat. So maybe we have to have a bit of a think. How do we change it? How do we make it better? Let's try and have a little nosy, shall we, at what we're doing. See if there's anything that's going to work in our favour. Some stuff. I'm just trying to see where there's a couple of things where Staggered posts out a nice little sort of, this is what I want. Dear, I hope this is the bit. Where is it? No, I think that's the individual players, I think. Need a nice little sort of like collection of bits to put on that I can have a sort of like look at and go, right, that's what I like. Is this it? This is it. This is it. Right. Let's take this off. Take this off. momentum. Pass map comparison, and then shot map. Okay. Let's look at team defending. Let's look at team attacking. Defensive actions. Passes attempted. Pressing intensity. No. Yeah, passes attempted. Possession gained, possession lost. Defensive efficiency. Tackling. Then we want aerial. We want possession. More passing. Movement, crossing, attacking efficiency, scoring, shooting. There we go. That's what we want. Let's put general performance at the top. Okay, so that gives us a bit of an idea as to what's happening. But it doesn't tell us a great deal. Okay. What we're trying to do is we're trying to work out where things are going wrong. So we're winning the ball quite a lot in our own half, which is great. In one sense. So we're either breaking down the opposition, or we're picking the ball up a lot, but we're losing the ball a lot as well. Most of our defensive actions in our own 18-yard box, right? So we need to move the line up. Okay, we're sitting too deep. Right, Llama, I need you to try and help. Get me to understand this a bit. What year are we in? We're in 2030. My best help is to stay quiet. No. Right, let's take the counter press off, because while it can be effective, it can also be an issue, because like, it's good for obviously intercepting passes, but as we've seen, some of our decision making isn't great. Can I interest you in a save idea or 90s trivia instead? Both, please. Both, Llama. That'd be awesome. Do you want to pass into space? I'm not sure we do. Okay, so we're winning lots of headers. Our shooting is quite good. Lots of dribbles, infrequently fouled. So our attacking numbers are worth a look. We dribble more than the average team. We're fouled less. Okay. Our passing accuracy is poor, and maybe that's because we're playing too high tempo. So how about we dial the tempo down? We go shorter passing. We go balanced. As always, strip everything back to its simplest form first of all, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know if Anwanyu really suits that wide centre back. He's right-footed, isn't he? When Mitrovic comes back, he's left-footed, so he'll sit there. hold my hand and tell me it's going to be all right. I mean, look, we know it's not going to be all right. We know that, but we're fine with that, right? Obviously, what we've got to look at. I mean, look, this is, for me, this is far more enjoyable than just playing with the usual 4-2-3-1 gegenpress. Everyone knows exactly what they're doing. You know, space bar manager. This is what I'm trying to do here is build a tactic with this particular team. You know, it's been inconsistent, as you can see. We've won 3 games. We've lost 1, 2, 3, 4 now. Expect to finish in the top half of the table. That's fine. Yeah. Ball playing defenders with individual instructions of stay wider when in possession work better than wide centre backs. Okay. Now I must admit I don't like a wide centre back personally. My only thought of having a wide centre back was for covering the centre back who goes running around. Now also I've got a centre back on cover. Now I don't think that's maybe going to be. I don't think that's helping me either, is it? Maybe if I have a ball playing, deep lying playmaker central defender. I've seen them talked about on the internet today by idiots. He can go wide. No nonsense, stops attackers from playing, gets to clear the ball to danger. Just lay it off for the creative players. Yeah, that might work. That might work, maybe. It is absolute bollocks, isn't it, Dan? It's just utter woke nonsense. There's too many young kids on the internet today talking about ball knowledge. Like, I'm sorry, I don't want to sound like an old person, but I do. but I absolutely do. Yeah, it's fine. Costas, nice save. Yes, Costas, very, very nice to see you. Marco says legend. Yes, they're absolutely right. You know, they are right. Evening, Ben. How are you, buddy? Nice to see you. Hope you're well. Chris is in as well. Hello, Chris. How are you, sir? Speaking of legends, hope you're good, buddy. You've joined us 2 games after we've been spanked 4-1 by a team who's now currently bottom of the table. They were second bottom when we played them, though. So, do you know what I mean? It's not all bad. It's not totally embarrassing. Going well. It's going. Yeah, it's been interesting. We thought inconsistency was rife around here, and it is, and that's fine, because it just gives us something different to work towards, to work with. So we'll see how we get on. Is that the Weatherspoons play at Mackhamshire? No, it's not Weatherspoons play at all. It's part of our historic mining culture, mining heritage. It's lovely. It's better than Newcastle United's Saudi Arabia away shirt. The quiet nod to the evil empire. Is Angel Gomez a good signing for 66 to 77 million? I've got no idea, Dripshed. No idea. Which team are you? And what are you trying to get out of it? I don't know. I would probably say I've got no idea, because I don't really know. To us, team cohesion's pretty good. by the looks of it, in the fact that it's not appalling. I'll take that for now. Many contrasting personalities. I need to get rid of some of those contrasting personalities. And they're not massively keen on me at the minute either, so bids for Tavanessi, he's not going just yet. Rosanovsky, you know what, no, we're not selling any players at this moment in time. The transfer window's closed. What's my first team with formation? So this is what we're playing so far. It seems like there's a lot. It seems like there's a lot going on at the minute that needs to be tweaked. Wing back and attack, wing back and support maybe. Depends on who you want and what you want. And yeah, exactly. That's it, Matt, isn't it? Depends upon who you're managing and what you want from it. Also, Tony has no idea who Angel Gomez is. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. He's 100% right. Did he play for Man United at some point? I think. I don't know whether that's true or not. I may have made that up. Mark Jarvis, appreciate the follow. Very kind. And also Dripshed as well, appreciate the follow. I have no idea, do I? I have absolutely no idea of anything. Just I don't know. I don't know. Decent budget in the Polish league. I don't think I've got a decent budget in the Polish league. I think I've got quite a poor budget. Yeah, we've not really got a lot of money, to be honest. This guy, let's do him no nonsense. He can just boot the ball as far as he wants. I'm guessing those over 30 don't know who Angel Gomez is. No, don't know. He sounds like someone who probably played for Crystal Palace, like January to the end of the season, and then went to Galatasaray or something. I don't know. I forgot that what's he called? Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain had gone to Besiktas. First of all, I'd forgotten about Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, which, you know, is easy to do. And then secondly, I'd forgotten that he'd gone there. He was a youth player at Man U. Oh, was he one of these like Jesse Lingard types who everyone was going, oh, he's going to be amazing, and I was going, he's not. And nobody listens to me. Usually with reason. But I remember saying Marcus Rashford wasn't going to be that good. No one listened to me about that. Like, no, he's going to be amazing. And now, you know, now apparently it's not the case. I also said I wasn't that convinced with that Garnacho lad as well. And I said Scott McTominay was excellent, and no one listened to me. And now look at him. Right. He's the first player born in the 21st century. I mean, he's not the first player born in the 21st century, is he? Unless his birthday is January the 1st to the year 2000. Or the first player to play in the Premier League. I mean, that's neither here nor there, is it really? You know, you get all these ones like, oh, this is like... Also as well, is I hate, right, oh God, I do sound like an old man now, I really do. I hate when Fabrizio Romano does stuff. Not just when Fabrizio Romano does stuff, but when he posts out stuff and he goes like, oh, Sebastian Perez Dosina, brackets, 2008, brackets, 6, you know, and like as if the year he's born makes any difference to what is gonna follow in the tweet. You don't need that in a post. The date of birth is irrelevant. And I know it's not, and I know it's petty. I know it's petty. And I know I'm not Fabrizio Romano's target audience. Right? But personally, I feel he could leave it off. I don't think it adds any weight to what's being said. Unless it's just, people can't possibly think how young players are. Oh, this player's 17. Wow. 17? When was he born? 1993? No. And then they have to physically spell it out for them. Maybe it's that. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Tony Jameson. That would make him 33 at 30. Exactly. Yeah. I understand that, Dan. But Fabrizio Romano must think that people are thick, like really, really thick. Fabio Messi, GCSE Maths Grade C, moving to Atlanta. Yeah, might as well do that. Yeah, 100%. How about Roberto Sensini? Roberto Sensini, left-footed, not very good at judo, is currently on trial at Blackburn. When he puts that number, just pretend that's how many marshmallows they can fit in their mouth. That would help. That would absolutely help. Excellent. You mean Lamal, right? 2007 marshmallows? Wow. I would like that. That would work for me. FUT Lock, welcome in. Pavel, I really like your live. This is really interesting. Thank you, Pavel. Nice to have you and appreciate the follow as well. That's very, very kind. If there's anything that you don't like about modern football, let us know. If I could tell all of the stats. Phil Foden. That's another thing I was talking about Premier League football. I've mentioned Phil Foden's not that good. No one seems to believe me about that either. Are we streaming online here? Yes, we should be, yeah. If you're on TikTok, we're definitely streaming on TikTok. We're also on Twitch, we're also on YouTube, so if you want to see it full screen, you have to port over to Twitch or YouTube. Where it's Tony Jameson FM, you get to see the full screen, all of this glory. Ivod signing off. No worries, Ivod. Take it easy, buddy. Pleasure to see you. And the Mick, appreciate the follow. Very kind. So there you go. I'm done. Right, there's my little rant for tonight. Okay. Crossed in and nobody there. Cardenas. Deflected. Corner. New football terminology can piss off. Recycling the ball. Pressing. Yeah. The number 6. Yeah. Oh, he's a classic 8. The draft excluder. Yeah, oh yeah, that can piss off. The first person that did that should have had their ankle stamped on and be told, get up! What are you messing about on the floor for? Yeah. Just because somebody once scored like that. Like, do you know what I mean? If that's the situation, then everybody should lie on the floor because once someone did a daisy cutter. The double pivot. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Nonsense phrases. Aren't there? Also a stupid phrase. Super Sunday. If it's Bournemouth versus Fulham, that is not Super Sunday, I'm sorry. The half space. Fuck off. Do you know what I mean? Give me the corridor of uncertainty any day of the week. Can I show my camera config? No. No. Oh, good blocks. Get it away. Half turn. You either turned or you haven't. Fair. That's absolutely fair. It's another goal conceded. Oh, it's not. Llama, my football pet peeve is pundits that use the phrase, it's one of those when asked a question, one of what? Yeah, I like that. I also like it when they go, oh, you couldn't write this. And you go, you absolutely could and would write it like that. Dan Ballard scores in the last second of the game. And you couldn't write it. That's 100% how I would write it. If I was writing TV, I wouldn't have him scoring after 25 minutes. It was rubbish, wouldn't it? Mihao, what's the name of the game? The game is Football Manager, Mihao. Welcome in. My pet peeve is every game is a big game or a massive match. Yeah. There's no jeopardy when it's Everton versus Burnley. You're right, there's not. Yeah. Yeah, then... Or when they say, oh, we've got 10 cup finals left. No, you haven't. No, you haven't. I understand what you're trying to do is you're trying to say that these matches are massively important. But if you lose 4 of them, you've then got 6 matches that mean nothing. Palace versus Brighton is not a derby. Thankfully, yes, 100% that. It's not a derby. Also, as well, grown adults who use the term City and Chelsea. Like, anyone who still calls Chelsea Chelsea. Like, oh, honestly. Or Liverplop or Scumderland. Like, fuck off. Grow up. Absolute fannies. Also, as well, if you've got your own football club in your username, grow up. It's for bants. It's absolutely bants, isn't it? No chicken. It's still not going well, is it? We might have to abandon 3 at the back, possibly. Matt Blades. Yeah, well, I mean, see, Blades, right? You could probably just about get away with this. I presumed you're a Sheffield United fan with the name, but you haven't got SUFC, have you? And that is terrible. I'm guessing 1889 is when Sheffield United were formed. Yeah, you need a new name, Matt. Sorry. Did I pick Rakow to be our club? Yeah, in a sense, we did. Yeah, Mihao. There was an interview process, and then they offered us the job. So that's how we're here. We left a club in Romania to join this. Is it just being a manager of a club, the simulation? Yes, it is, yeah. So you're in charge of the football club. You don't get to manage you don't get to actually play the games or have any sort of direct impact in the games. But, yeah. I basically send these players out to do really badly, and they're doing a great job right now. Just love Wesley Snipes. We all do. I'm a fan of whiskey. That's why James is not even my surname. Palace versus Brighton is a derby. It just is, but they both hate each other. Yeah, but it's also not a derby. It's just two teams like who are separated by road. It's like, oh, do you know what? You're from a different place. Should we be a derby? Yeah, why not? Cool. Good. What's the reason? Just they're from somewhere different. Yeah. Nobody else wants to be our rivals, so we'll be each other's rivals. Yeah. They're your hometown club, Mihao. Ah, right, okay, cool. In that case, I apologise for what's happening here, because I'm not doing well. I'm not doing well at all. It's not just the M25 thing, there's more to it. I've read about it, but I still don't really agree with it. This is from a northerner's perspective. It's a rivalry, nothing more, nothing less. Yeah, fine. Yeah, let them have their little rivalry. Yeah. It's like Wickham and Oxford. We don't care about Oxford. It's a derby for some reason. Sunderland, Middlesbrough. You know, Middlesbrough are desperate for a rivalry. It's like, pick your own rivals. You know, pick on Darlington or Hartlepool or something. It's named after a motorway. It's not a derby. You can't wait for the M1 derby between Leeds and Luton. Yeah, there's that, isn't it? Spurs and West Ham. Oh, do you know what? That's just a London thing, isn't it? You're all the same down there in London. It's just a London derby. I won't pretend to understand that either. I think, where do we change our actual? Let's see, it's the counter attack bit in it. That's the what. Do we change it to control possession possibly? Keep the ball a little bit, right? I've been around Darlington, Middlesbrough all my life, and I can only imagine the worst banter ever now. Yeah, could take a while, couldn't it? Coventry try and create derbies with anyone within 50 miles, and no club should give a flying fandango about Coventry. They're trying to create a derby against Sunderland. At the minute, they're like, oh yeah, you know, oh you'd love Jack Radoni, wouldn't you? And it's like, okay, here we go. Like, we're really sorry that we beat you, but you know, that's just how it was. But yeah, they're not happy about that. Glasgow, Dundee, Edinburgh, Manchester, Liverpool, Sheffield, all proper derbies. Yeah, but against each other. Also, here's the thing. I'm not having Manchester United versus Leeds as a derby. Yeah, or even Man United versus Liverpool. That's not a derby. That's just a rivalry match. Man United versus Leeds, not a derby. It's a rivalry in the sense that it's like, you know, Red Rose versus White Rose, but it's not a derby. It can be a rivalry. Right, we've got 21 days. Let's go and get ourselves a you know what? Let's put a friendly in and try and win a match, shall we? Just a nearby team. You say Rose, some of the fans will go, "What's wine got to do with it?" Hey-oh. Derby is a rivalry. Well, it's a rivalry between two clubs near each other, and it's a local derby. Liverpool and Man United is a derby, in your opinion? I hate it when you make logical points, Lama. I can make myself look silly, obviously, but you know, then you rock up with, you know, with logic, and I'm like, oh, damn it. Can I buy Ishmael Kabir? Probably not. Probably not. I've got not much money. And who is Ishmael Kabir? And is he even in the game? He is not in the game, so no, we can't, unfortunately. The music has got a bit funky, hasn't it? Do you know what I mean? I went for a bit of funk tonight. Derby's between two clubs in the same town or city, not two different places. The Derby Italia is between Inter and Juve. The Milan Derby is between Milan and Inter. Oh. And then there's the Milan, there's the Bergamo one, isn't it? Like Milan and Atalanta. And then there's the derby between everybody and Lazio. Okay, well look, do you know what? We're learning. We're learning. Which I like. It's not every day you get a chance to learn. But today we are. Marseille PSG is a derby, but Paris is closer to Gillingham than it is to Marseille. The PSG Gillingham derby. That's the one I want to see. That is the one. I'd love to see Andy Hessenthaler started a derby because he hated the fact that David Ginola was at Paris Saint-Germain. You know what? I'm not having it. I'm starting a derby. That is an incredible fact. Great, and now our goalkeeper wants to leave because we're looking to sign for Volosh. I thought people said that Poland was fun. Ainsworth versus Enrique, a technical battle would be something else. Oh, I mean, they would be the two best dressed managers as well. I'm still saying no, those offers are derisory. I like that. Summed up perfectly there. The people who said it would be fun, oh, they were wrong. They were wrong. Franken bodybuilder, Poland Ra. That's what they've said there. Agreed. Agreed, Frank. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I hope it can work. I think it will. Right? Okay. I'm easing into it. I'm not quite at my best. Let's keep the same side out. Let's see where we go. Gareth Ainsworth always has one more shirt unbuttoned done than I'm comfortable with. He does, doesn't he? He has the four or five pounds down on a Friday night shift energy about him. He really does. Like, he looks like he's turned up to work on a motorbike as well. And just goes like, right, as soon as the karaoke comes on, Michael Bolton, all night, please. I bet it tells you how many days streak he's done on Duolingo as well. 3 days on Moldovan. The stat for because he's buying the drinks. Oh, I bet he's overly flirtatious as well. What absolute slander I've just got there. Oh, I bet he's overly flirtatious and a bit tactile. It's a little bit too familiar. I've just suggested there that he's... I've just suggested there that he definitely, like, just, has done some things he shouldn't have done, and I'm basing that on literally no evidence at all. But then again, most of this stream is based on no evidence. It's borderline. Not enough to be reported. No, it's not that. It's people just went, it's just Gareth, isn't it? It's what he's like. which is horrible, by the way. That is not the answer ever of, oh yeah, that's just what they're like. No. Report it. Cut that shit out, right? But yeah, that's what's happened in this scenario. Can't report to HR. He's shagging the HR woman as well. Yeah, husband doesn't know. Gareth Ainsworth walks into rooms and goes, "You," like he like does the finger guns at people. That's what I reckon. I also reckon as well he still uses a BlackBerry. He's described as a bit of a character. Yeah. You will never work for a boss like me ever again. Fact. He's David Brent, isn't he? But I definitely reckon he's got a BlackBerry. And I reckon he also gives out business cards. It'll all blow up spectacularly one day. Mrs. leaves him, dumps the suitcase at work and everything. Yeah. When can I see the kids? You can't. Got a restraining order. Tells new staff we're like a family around here. He definitely does. Who's coming out for a drink after work? Who's coming out for a drink? Go on. I'll show you who's a laugh. Oh, speak to Tina, she'll get you added to the WhatsApp group. My shout, yeah. Matthias Delict. Do we have any tactics for Fiorentina? None, I'm afraid, mate. None. 4-4-2, possibly. Gavia, how are you, sir? Welcome in. Or Gavla, sorry. I'm very well, thank you. I say very well. I'm trying to get my Rakow side working. Am I slandering ex-Wigan manager Gareth Ainsworth? I am. Yeah, I am. Sorry, not just me, Rouge. Everyone else is as well. I think a lot of us are on the same page here. Yeah. Gavlar, I hate to think about managing abroad, not sure about the rules. Oh. It's the way to do it. Get yourself managing abroad, that's where all the fun can happen. And by fun, I mean it's not fun, and you end up going back anyway. Buys Domino's for the staff on payday, stands around and makes sure everyone eats it while making small talk. Yeah, he gets Domino's in for overtime. It's like... Well, you know what, rather than paying you for overtime, I've bought 3 pizzas, so we can all eat them in the office. That'll be good. Just help yourself to any. There's a vegetarian one as well for you people. Only bought one because you just don't eat much, do you? I haven't checked if the chicken goujons are vegetarian. Probably not. But yeah. And then I've bought a 2-litre bottle of Pepsi Max. So help yourself. Help yourself. What was that? Oh, yeah. Oh no. Well, you're having a private conversation, are you? Okay, do you want to share it with the rest of the group? If it's good enough for a private conversation, then you feel free to share. No, it's fine. No, I'll just have some of this over here. He does that, doesn't he? Hey, have you seen one of these? I've got an Alexa. Watch this. Alexa. Oh, it's not plugged in. No. There's obviously no Wi-Fi here. IT haven't set it up properly. So, yeah. Look, it's great when it works. You can ask at the time. You can get to play songs. And it can do farts as well, which is inappropriate, really, at the workplace. But Gareth Ainsworth asks people to come back to the office because he likes the buzz, and he says, "Isn't it nice how we can all be together again?" Yeah. Buy something highly inappropriate for Secret Santa. Yeah. Gareth Ainsworth as well on Teams meeting says, I'll just share my screen. Still says that. Still says it. I'll just share my screen. Can you see that? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can everyone see that? Yeah, good. Okay. Uses phrases like touch base. Yeah, 100%. Blue sky thinking, going forward, definitely going forward. I'm just reaching out. Like, you might want to reach out to some people to really talk about that and get just a bit of a litmus test on this one, just to see where we're at with it. You know, just see if there's any pressure points in the plan. And if you go through it, that'd be great. I've got a flow chart and a process map being done right now. So, yeah. Feel free to take it away. Take it away. Do what you need to do with it. Bring it back, and we can get our heads around it. You know, get a feel for it. See if it's a breathing document. Everyone, yeah. Cameras on. For saying all that fucks up the Spain for the weekend when you're sat in the office till 1 a.m. Yeah, with 3 pizzas. Gonzalo, welcome in. Welcome in. Gareth Ainsworth definitely had Zoom quizzes during lockdown. Like, definitely. Gavlar, born in England. Oh, honestly, Gavlar, you should be. You should be born in England. Go and manage somewhere interesting. Manage in Indonesia. That's fun. That's very, very different. Sweden's always fun as well. Sweden and Norway. They're a bit more like basically England, Sweden, Norway, Indonesia. That's the natural path. Like easy, medium, and hard. I think. Always first in the karaoke. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't even understand how I got into Gareth Ainsworth. Oh yeah, it was the whole Gillingham PSG thing, wasn't it? Luis Enrique definitely does not do any of this. Has to stress on social media profiles that all opinions are my own. Yeah. Has a mug that says, "You don't have to be crazy to work here, but it helps." Jimmy, any thoughts on FM26? There's no thoughts, Jimmy. There is no FM26 yet. I think there will be an FM26 at some point. But right now, I don't know. What's your thoughts? What have you got? Insists on singing Sweet Caroline. Oh God, yeah, at the top of his lungs as well. What car does he have? He has a motorbike. Or a Tesla. I think he comes in like on a knackered up Harley. That's for weekends. He needs a run around. Yeah. He uses his wife's Citroen Picasso. I mean, I can say this. Goes to the gym before work. Oh, he does. He has an ice bath every morning. And listens to the. What's it called? What's the Jake Humphries podcast? He's got a transit van for doing almost at the weekend. I think he goes to the gym at lunch times as well, and comes in sweating. High Performance Podcast. That's the one. He's got a High Rocks membership now. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking about signing up for a High Rocks race in Berlin. Just like toweling off in the office. just like all 3 meals a day are Huel. So he doesn't actually eat food. Just everything's in liquid form. So I really need to look after my gut microbiome, you know. So that's where I'm at right now. Stephen Bartlett says this is what I have to do. Gareth Ainsworth says, no, I'm not going to play in front of people while simultaneously reaching for his acoustic guitar. Just at the summer barbecue, just like, oh no, they just you know, like who wants to hear something? I'll do Wonderwall. Jimmy, just thinking what will they bring in it? Different manager modes, women's manager. I've got no idea, Jimmy. Like, they'll bring in women's football because they've said they will, and then after that, your guess is as good as everyone else's, to be honest. I don't know. I have no idea. Failed a drug driving test. That's gone like. We've gone hard on that one. Can you tell the difference in comments between TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch? Yeah, TikTok comments are mainly about Football Manager. Going, what do you think about this? Can you sign this player? Will you have a look at this player? YouTube comments are like quite quiet, to be honest. It's mainly Jason who chats away, and there's a couple of others who are quite regular in there. And then Twitch is just Twitch is where the magic happens, I think. With a fun chat, yeah. Twitch is Gareth Ainsworth's chat. Oh, 100%. Gareth Ainsworth refers to it as X, formerly Twitter. The website, formerly Twitter. Gareth Ainsworth would jump in this Twitch chat and not bother saying it's all true. As of now, we've developed Director of Sales Law for Gareth Ainsworth. Yeah. Oh. Bless him. Bless him. Bless him and his mad little hair. You know. It's good, isn't it? Gareth Ainsworth has spent most of this week trying to buy Dubai chocolate. Why the Polish League? Asked Ryan. So we're doing a Journeyman save, Ryan, and we are we're going all around the place. So we started unemployed with no badges, no experience, and we were in Finland for 4 years, which was fun, and then we went to Romania for 3 years, and we just left Romania in the summer, and this is where we are now. So we're here in Poland. So hopefully it'll be fun, but at the minute it's quite tricky. Well, we almost ended up in Japan. We were offered the job at Jubilo Iwata, but I hung about. I was like, do I know? Do I not know? Is this the right move? And I sort of ummed and ahed for a little bit, and I thought maybe we were going to get the Partizan Belgrade job. We didn't, so we came to Rakow instead. So yeah, here we are. The old Japan or Poland choice every manager faces. Hey, you know what, Basnet? That's not been spoken enough, has it? I think everyone has had that sliding doors moment. Surely. Not just in football as well, in history, some would say. You know? I hope you're well, pal. Nice to see you. How's Edinburgh plans going? Don't know how long you've been in the chat, but we've been spending most of tonight's stream griefing Gareth Ainsworth. And basically pitching that he's the high performance manager who does high rocks. Even Sam Fleming, nice to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Llama, Gareth Ainsworth has already been to any holiday destination you mention. Gareth Ainsworth says, if you've been to Tenerife, he's been to 11 Reef. Yeah. Gareth Ainsworth watches the Geordie Shore and wants to be on it. Not doing fringe, currently in Spain, trying to find a final bar before I come home tomorrow. Oh, nice. Nice. That sounds much more pleasant, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Yeah, well, I hope life's treating you good, buddy. It must be if you're out in Spain having a lovely time. Gareth Ainsworth applied to go on Love Island. Yeah, Gareth Ainsworth bought himself a Love Island water bottle. Yeah. I feel really bad for Ruggiero, who's got to try and work out how he bans everybody. Gareth Ainsworth did scuba diving qualifications. He did do scuba diving. He clearly did. Oh, he wears those second feet as well, trainers, like rock climbing shoes. Oh dear. Oh, he's the sort of guy that swans about the all-inclusive like he owns it. Can speak fluent Spanish. Dos cervezas, por favor. Yeah, he calls it paella. Thinks that saying someone should go on the Undateables is really funny. God, yeah. Gareth Ainsworth is the sort of person that goes, you can't say anything these days, can you? I've turned him around completely now. Now he's like, ooh. Right, here we go then. Wisla Lodge versus Rakow. I like our purple away kit, mine, with a bit of checkerboards on there. This is smart, isn't it? No good if you're colourblind, I must admit, by the way. It's not good, this one. Little red on purple. Right, let's see if we can have some improvements. Oh, nice little back heel. Prush. Go on, drive through. Go all the way. Oh, there we go. That's what we're talking about. Much better. And all off the back of a cheeky little back heel to start it off. Much better football. Much better. Gareth Ainsworth goes abroad and complains they don't do proper English food. Yeah. Proper English food like a curry. Gareth Ainsworth still uses SMS text messages. Or he writes sent from my iPhone in WhatsApp messages just to try and take the mick. KDJ, appreciate that. Very kind. Welcome in, appreciate the follow. Very kind. Oh, here we go, Pandavich. Oh, now we're talking. This is more like it, everyone. All we needed was a 3-week gap. Gareth's Instagram is just sunsets. Sunsets and motivational quotes. Yeah. So, like, Gareth Ainsworth eats a strict carnivore diet. I think he probably does, Stan. 100%. He eats liver constantly. Although maybe he doesn't. Maybe Gareth Ainsworth is a vegan who eats packets of ham when no one's watching. That's what I think he maybe is. Steak and Huel. Yeah. His insides must be torn apart. Craps out bricks, yeah. He asked for his chicken medium rare. No, I don't know if he asks for the most expensive wine and complains. I think, oh lovely. I think what he might do is he might ask to sample the wine. And then like he'll taste it and he'll be like, let me try another one. And then one will come out and he'll go, I can't tell the difference. They're all the same, aren't they? Really. But he definitely like, you know, gives it a bit of that. Did you see the thing I posted from TikTok? Not TikTok, Twitch. No, Twitter the other day. With someone who was doing the wine tasting, and Rude Hullet was in the background, just going like, "What's this guy doing?" It was really good. Gets a hint of elderflower. We all do. I'm getting grapes. Sample the wine, then order a pint of Stella. Maybe that could be it. Yeah. Or orders the wine, tastes the wine, and then goes, yeah, she'll have that. Instead of ordering a dessert, he orders a second main. Which again is Huel. Goes to a restaurant and goes, did you Huel in here? Oh, 4-2. Now we're talking. Is it going to count? Arms are in the air. Get in. Orders a Peroni because he drinks Madri when he's on his holiday. Yeah, I drink Madri. That's what I do. That's what I do. Loves to tell you he doesn't use Facebook anymore. I don't use Facebook anymore these days. Practices. I bet Gareth Ainsworth practices gratitude as well in a gratitude journal. One of my pictures of kids on Facebook because you don't know who's looking. I do that. I do that. And I agree. You don't know. You'll never know. Oh, don't worry, Chris. I'm sure there's a lot of things that I do that people go, come on, TJ. You got to think as well, though. My Facebook's got people from the world of comedy on it, and I'm not suggesting that all people are connected to comedy, you know, but some people I don't know as well as others. Let's just say. A lot of these are describing me now. Yeah, see, it's weird, isn't it, how we come full circle on this and be like, actually, I think Gareth Ainsworth is actually doing all right here. Yeah. Obviously compare him to Big Sam, who refuses to have a Tesco club card because he doesn't want the man knowing what he buys. Yeah. I'm not a fucking Tesco club card. We know what he buys, yeah. Yeah, true. Wine and Strongbow. I don't do my own training. No. No, Mill. There's a lot of stuff in the game I don't really do. It doesn't really make much of a difference, so it's not got enough of an effect for me to really be bothered about it. I also think as well that Big Sam, whilst refusing to have a Tesco Club card, would still argue as to why there's Tesco Club card prices on things. You just be like, but why can't it just be that price? And then they'll be like, but you can just have a card and it's free. I don't want the card. I want these breaded chicken steaks for £3. Why is it £4.50 if I haven't got a card? And then eventually what'll happen is there'll be a card and I'll put it in my wife's name, but she can have it. And then the same thing will happen again when he goes the next time and he's not got the card. Also, Big Sam hates the fact that carrier bags are now 30p. He was annoyed when they were 10p. Now 30p. Oh, right. So if I put match review after every game, the defenders are doing less silly mistakes. Interesting. I can't say I've seen that, but I suppose it sort of made sense. Gareth would claim he won a fight against The Rock. I think Gareth Ainsworth does Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's not very good at it, but he does full gi. TJ, would you ever sign for a bigger club if they offered you a contract away from Rakow? Oh, absolutely. Like where are you thinking? Ryan Reed, appreciate the follow. Very kind. What do you mean by big? What do you mean by bigger club? Like just a bigger club than Rakow? Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, our contract is only 2 years, and to be fair, we're mid-table. 2 years in Poland, I'd be happy with. I'd take that. I think that would go quite well. No worries, Chris. Take it easy, my friend. Remember to minimise your blue light, like Gareth Ainsworth does. He has proper sleep schedules. Gets his REM sleep good. Got to get Gareth Ainsworth as the assistant going forward. If we could, that would be class. In my save, an underperforming Fiorentina keep offering me a contract away from Genoa. Ooh. I was top 6 with them around 18 games. Oh, I know. Do you know what? In that sense, then I would probably still stay at Genoa. Then, yeah, I think that's if you've got Genoa up into the top 8, I think you're doing really well. That's very good. Gareth Ainsworth has never used an alarm clock. Just wakes up naturally. He's had enough sleep, and he knows when he wakes up. That's him. That's him sorted. He uses the Earth's alarm clock. He calls it the Earth's alarm clock, which is the sun. Big Sam smashes the alarm clock every day because he goes, "What fucking time is it? Why is that thing going off?" Back post, Shimax. His chakras are well aligned. Oh yes. Does his guided meditations, doesn't he? Early in the morning, just like. definitely has live, laugh, love on his wall. Yeah, probably. General idea was to sign players out of favourite bigger clubs. You're going for João Felix Prestiani. Oh, what a goal that is. What a strike. Look at this. Shimak. Pick this one out. This is a right volley. Have a watch. Corner comes in, nods up in the air, header away, bang. Have a bit of that, fella. Go on. What a goal. What a goal. Oh, you've signed my boy Ahmad as well. Oh, I'm here for it, cheese string. Prush. Go on. Hat trick in 17 minutes. This is much better. Much, much better. More like what I was thinking that we could play like. Keep the ball on the floor. Move it around. Create space. Create openings. Granted, they are second bottom, but we did lose to Vidrosh last time. And they were second bottom. Can I go with your hand now? No, squeeze it tighter, Llama. This is what I like. Signed Ryan Duncan from Aberdeen. Oh well, I mean, we're not going to be able to get Ryan Duncan from Aberdeen, unfortunately. Is Ryan Duncan the big? Is he quite tall? I think I had Ryan Duncan when we were at the place that should not be named. In our Peterborough save. Oh, I thought I was flying again. Rakow for flying now. Oh, well, that's him, big physical lad. Yeah, I think I tried to make him like a deep lying forward, possibly. But my time at Aberdeen was it wasn't good. It wasn't good. So bad, in fact, that we don't even believe the place was real. So, yeah, I've had to erase it from my memory completely. Much to the disappointment of A15, who claims to be from there. Oh, what a header. Beautiful again. There we go. I've got an advanced forward with more assist than my deep line forward. I don't know if I should be happy or shocked. My main goal scorer is basically a false nine. I mean, as long as the goals go in, does it matter who scores them? Not really. If anything, you're probably paying less for someone in a different position scoring. Don't remember coming home the last time I was in Aberdeen. It's probably for the best, Keeney. I've done a couple of great gigs in Aberdeen. Good shows up there. Oh, nice intercepted. Now, if we could just play this team all the time, then we'd look like world beaters. Giving it away. Kozurek, I think we might have to replace him. Zimak inside. Kozurek. Oh, decent hit. Let's bring Zimak off as well, actually. Give him a standing ovation. Tavernese can go on. Oof. Aberdeen has Gareth Ainsworth statue made from granite chiseled by his own hands. Could be, actually. Let's put Noah on as well. Do we rest? Can't rest any more players. It's fine. Not a problem. 4-0's good. Played 12, won 5, drawn 2, lost 5. 11 points behind Lech Poznan. 5 points behind the European spots. I mean, it's unlikely we'll get there, but there's only one place colder than Aberdeen. It's Inverness. Yeah. That is cold up there. Even in the summer you need 3 or 4 layers to sit and watch a game. I think that's a fair assessment. This, by the way, look at that for a pass map. That is a thing of beauty, right? That's what we need. That's what we want the game to look like. Our movements, our combinations. 145 combinations for our defender. 148. So, yeah, so our two of our centre backs, right, all 3 centre backs, 145, 144, 148 involvements. Cardiana's got 113. Lenneman's 110. Proust got 120. Butel only got 82. Also, now look, see, we're moving things forward. Our defensive actions are still very, very much our 18-yard box. But we are, I think we're moving things a bit higher up the pitch. We're attempting more passes in and around the halfway area now, so that's good. We are slowly moving things up. We're outperforming our XG for goals, slightly under for points, but it's platforms to build on, right? Llama, tell me I'm doing a good job. Or at least let's look at this and go, you know what? Yeah, this is definitely, there is scope for us to claim we're turning this around. So Jagiellonia next, and then Loch in the cup, and Skra. What's better, 17 composure and 15 off the ball, or 17 off the ball and 15 composure? For what position? I mean, the answer, of course, is it depends. But you can make a pro and con for each, can't you? Cracking job, tactic wasn't working. You rethought it through. Top work, not easy to do while dissecting Gareth Ainsworth's personality. That's true. That's true. That shows what a true multitasker I am, doesn't it? As a deep line forward. Well, if you deep line forward, then you maybe have to have a bit more off the ball. But that composure's the thing, innit? It's picking the right pass, picking the right shot. I would probably say composure, personally, but it's one of those ones where you could argue back and forth all night, I think. I would click on the what's one called, like the role description, and then that'll highlight the key attributes for that position, and that'll show you whether or not. I'm guessing that they're both going to be quite high for that position. That's what you got for for a striker for a DLF. So DLF's going to be composure off the ball. Yeah, they're both needed. Go with the dissected, more like eviscerated. I think I questioned his character a lot, didn't I? But we, you know, yeah, we managed to sit and break it down and went, right, you know, how do we change things around? See what we can do. See how we can improve upon it. FM Daddy, welcome in, buddy. Nice to see you. Hope you're well. Appreciate the raid. Hope you're good. How's your stream? Hope it's a good one. Ben Savage on the follow. Appreciate you, Ben. Very kind. Welcome in. So Yagyelka are up near the top. Yagyella. Yagyelionia. And if he's watching, no Mr. Ainsworth, you can't take the credit. I want all of the credit and none of the blame. Thank you. Because this is the interesting bit now, is does this tactic now work away from home? As you can see the corner. So possibly not. It's been all us though. Although it's now time for the opposition to come into a bit more. We maybe stand off a little bit more. Stand off. Let's not press too much. Yes, it's going right, Daddy. Thank you. Yeah, we've hang on. Lederman, free kick. Pick that one out. There we go. Yes, it's going well. Thank you, Daddy. We had a bit of a crisis of confidence. We went 5 matches without a win, 3 defeats on the bounce, 2 draws, not looking good. And it was like, right, we need to do a little bit of damage control here. Look at not the formation, like not the shape, because we're happy with this 3 at the back shape, the system. We thought, right, the way we're playing's wrong. So I was like, right, what can we do to alter and address the issues we've got? And without speaking too soon, we've scored 4 goals in our last 2 matches. So that is positive. Does that count? I think that's probably going to count, I reckon. But we look at a much better side now. It is offside. Good shout, Ian Bally. Or on TikTok called it. Miles offside. Miles. He's in a different postcode. That's how far he's off. He's in a different time zone. His phone says 12:05. So yeah, so we have changed things up a little bit, and it is working for us at the minute. So that's good. So yeah, very happy indeed. And this is against a team who's top 3 at the minute. If we do see this one out, we're within touching distance of the European spots, which we're only expected to be mid-table. So that's exciting, really. We're not chasing down as much because our away form has been dreadful. So I thought maybe if we just... That one counts, doesn't it? So we've not got regroup on, we've not got counter press on. That's disallowed as well. Ooh, okay. Ooh, that's closer. He is off, but it is closer. I tell you what, maybe we will counter press this time then. Just close them down a bit more. I don't want to go to cautious just yet, but because I just think we've managed to sort of smother the game a little bit. And I'm absolutely fine with smothering the game. Starting to look like we might be able to just about squeeze through, start putting some time wasting on. Let's go disciplined as well. Are we about to become tactically aware? That's a question, isn't it? 1-0. We'll take it. It's not been we got a little bit lucky, two disallowed goals, but that's fine, isn't it? Again, that pass map's working the way we want it to work. Yeah, everyone touching the ball, everyone moving the ball around, like defenders bringing the ball out and like playing out from the back, which is not, it's not really my style, is it, to be honest, but I do like it when you can control the possession a little bit, but not control possession for possession's sake. But I've worked out that whacking it long wasn't working, so I needed a plan B. There's always a plan B. Ian Bale just finished the first season in the SPFL with forfeit, ended up 5th, got the final of the Scottish Cup. Nice work. Very nice work. Neil Fitzpatrick, how are you, buddy? Welcome in, welcome in. Bonjour indeed. Ça va? So we have 4 points away. We've got a cup match to play now. Look at this, 4-2, 4-0, 1-0. That's a decent turnaround, isn't it? Right, we're playing the second team. Okay. So theoretically, we should be the favourites for this one. Notice I said favourites and not should win. Ian Bally, I'm building something, not sure, saved it and not went back. Oh, don't tell me you've saved Scummed, Ian. No, no, surely not. If you have, then we can't applaud that. How are the lads, Jonathan? It's absolutely. Read the last comment. Building something, so I'm not sure, and saved it and not went back. Oh, you saved it and not went back. Oh, okay. You offered a job somewhere else as well. Is that what you're thinking? Oh, Rangers offered these. Oh, don't bother with Rangers. No. That's an easy one. That one, just like nah. I can't see the previous job about the Rangers job, but yeah, hope for Dundee. Well, there you go. Yeah. Don't do Rangers. Hold out for Dundee. That'll be the one that works. Mr. Maggio, welcome. How are you, sir? Welcome in. Welcome, Raiders. Hope you're good. Ceramine Games, appreciate the follow. Very kind. How are we all? Welcome to Poland. The Polish First Division with, let me get this correct, Rakow Czestochowa. Yeah, that's what they're called. And my tactic is called polishing a turd. So basically where we are, right? So we were at Farrell Constanta in Romania, and it's a Journeyman save, by the way. I should probably say that as well. We finished second with them, missed out on the title by 1 point on the last day of the season. I thought, you know what, I'm not entirely sure we can do this again for another season, so let's move. And here we are to Rakow, and as a club, they're fine, they're interesting enough. Griffalo Gaming, welcome in Griffalo. How are we? Appreciate the raid. Welcome, Raiders. We're just explaining what's happening with this side here. So this is Rakow. We are in debt, obviously, but we are expected to finish mid-table. We're doing that right now. Everything's fine. We've got a link up with Dortmund, which is quite handy, to be honest. Griffalo Gaming, appreciate the follow. That's very, very kind. And the Dortmund deal allows us to bring players like this in on loan for free, where we don't have to pay a loan fee or wages or anything like that. So he comes in for free, Florian Butel, who's playing a left wing back for us at the minute, and he's doing very good. 4 goals in 9 games for a wing back's pretty handy. Plus he's got 3 assists, and he's doing all right, you know, for a 19-year-old who's not familiar with the league structure, but in he comes. He's done fine, as has Armando Gali, who is basically 6'5". That's what we have to look at there. He's coming from Dortmund as well. Centre half, jumping reach of 15, determination 18, strength, acceleration, tackling. Things you want from a defender. Good composure, good concentration. Could do with being a little bit more aggressive, but we'll work on that. So he's coming again without paying any money. And Kylian Prus, who looks like a pretty handy midfielder. 18 years old, he's already got first touch of 16, passing of 16, technique of 17, balance of 16, composure, decision making, flair. I mean, he's going to become a great player when he's older. He's already worth about 20 million quid. So we're just trying to get the best out of him. He's not going to be the best at us, but he's there or thereabouts. This is what we play in terms of our tactic. I appreciate that, Griffalo. Very, very kind. Very kind. Neil Fitzpatrick completed my Bideford Mikulova Peterborough save. 6 months at the coalface. Is now off to South African lower leagues to the Pentagon. Yes. That's what we're talking about. Big fan of that, Neil. Big fan. So sorry, excuse me. So yeah, so this is the tactic that we're using at the minute. So 3 at the back. Zach GR, appreciate the follow, very kind. 3 at the back, possibly 5 if you count the 2 wing backs, I suppose, really. And then 3 in midfield. So it's either a 3-5-2 or it's a 5-3-2, depending on how you want to look at it. And yeah, we were inconsistent or bad, depending on how you want to look at it. This wasn't good. 3 defeats in the bounce plus 2 draws. We're like, right, let's try and change things up. We were playing counter-attack, and I thought, let's just hold the ball, try and retain possession a bit, and it seems to have worked in the last few matches. So let's go to the cup now, and we might be able to rest a couple of players, which could be interesting or helpful, I should say. But we do have to now play a couple of the younger players, so let's just put a couple of younger lads in. Rosinovsky going for Mitrovic. Lefsky's too old. Rakow. And who else have we got that's going to be young enough to get into the Kubo? Muka. Well, as long as we've got a couple in there, we're okay, aren't we? Really. Do that. Right, there's enough in there. Suffering a mid-season wobble killed all momentum, went down Europa League instead of being the guy in the 6th. I'm now 8th, chasing Roma. This is the thing with Italy, isn't it? It's like, you know, it's a good standard of football, so you make one slip up, everyone else is ready to pounce. So you've got to be on your A game constantly. And that can be exhausting. You know, not being able to make a mistake. Erie MCG, how are we? Welcome, listening in from the car on my way home. One question: what did Gareth Ainsworth do to everyone? I've got no idea, but we turned on him very quickly, didn't we? Yeah, we gave him so many verbals. It was unbelievable. The only person that defended him was Ruggiero. And the irony is, I don't really mind. Like, he stands out, you know he's there. You know, unlike, you know, Scott Parker, who spends all his money in Zara. Gareth Ainsworth burgers my bread bin. That's the new Freddie story at my hamster, innit? Nicely intercepted. Lederman. Kozurek drops the shoulder. Great finish. That's what we're hoping for from these sorts of players, isn't it? A little bit more freedom. A bit more confidence. Look at this. Goes one way, drops the shoulder. Powers through him. That's a decent finish. I have no idea who Gareth Ainsworth is. All I know is that a long-haired guy who used to manage Wickham called Gary something. That's the guy. That's the guy we're talking about. Big Sam is probably one person we justifiably concerned about being spied on. Yeah. Kozurek. Oh, nearly got a second. I think Big Sam probably is a bit concerned about spies. Particularly fake shakes. Pantovic makes it 2. No, he doesn't. Disallowed. Rozonski's got a score there. Great save by the keeper. João Felix has broken his arm. Will be out for the rest of the season. Oh dear. Is he a big part of your team? Like, have you got sufficient backup around him? Can you cover for this? Get that ball away. Go on, Cardenas. You've got it. Inside. Bedenek. Counter-attack and a half, that, wasn't it? I've not seen them do the guns before, but that'll do. Cutting down the opposition. Nice ball. Bednarek straight past the keeper. 2-0. Start the second half the way we mean to go on. Momentum's just a sea of red. What shirt am I wearing, Jambo fan? This is the Sunderland third kit from this year, which pays homage to our mining heritage. I am indeed a Sunderland fan. And I'm guessing a Jambo fan. You know, are you up for the Craig Gordon testimonial? $3-0. You are going excellent. I love Craig Gordon. A superb goalkeeper. I'm not going, unfortunately. No, I'm not able to get a ticket. Well, I've not tried to get a ticket, but I don't think the timings are going to work out. I would like to. He's a hell of a player. I spent a lot of the last few weeks trying to consider getting a season ticket. So I was like, oh, I don't know. Mrs. J was like, well, you know, you can if you want to, which with that undertone of like, don't. So I didn't. Tickets in the home end. Ah, that's true. That's true. Probably for not much too longer though. I'd imagine a lot of Sunderland fans will just take those tickets as well. Also, just checked who Gareth Ainsworth had managed, and he was at Walsall. Can't let the guy as Shrewsbury manager as well. Was he Shrewsbury manager as well? Maybe. Oh, pick that one out, Kozurek. That famous Polish jig in the corner. Most likely be on pay-per-view. The Craig Gordon testimonials on pay-per-view straight after SummerSlam. Does the winner face Brock Lesnar? That'd be good, actually. I would like to see, like Luke 09 would ever go against Brock Lesnar. They put Hearts, Leighton Orient, and Hearts Spurs on pay-per-view as well. Hearts versus Leighton Orient is on pay-per-view. Bloody hell. Last season. That is conclusive proof that people will pay for anything. Yeah. That's another decent win for us. 4-2. We've got Skra, Czestochowa next, and then Olympia Grudziasc. I'm a wrestling fan, talking about SummerSlam. I am, yes. We used to do, and we should still do actually. I need to get back to it, but things have been a bit all over the place. We do a wrestling stream on a Sunday night. The TJWF, which is the Tony Jameson Wrestling Federation, which was the on Pro Wrestling Sim, where we basically have a wrestling promotion and people who are subscribed, you know, on the channel, they are the active roster. So we try and write the storylines and try and book that. It's quite good fun. We charged 30 quid for a friendly against Spurs last season. Oh my word. Disgusting. 30 quid for a friendly. My word. That's criminal, right? I mean, I can understand why they've done it, but it's a lot of money. They had to give Spurs a share of the money. Yeah, well, that's yeah. Literally, I was just saying there. I understand why they've done it, but I certainly don't agree with it. Oh, the Dave Mackay testimonial. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah. Hoping for Randy to break Cena's record. Could do. Could happen. Ojanik needs to go on the bench as well, again. Oh, hang on. Let's put the Mitch Richards back in. Keep winning, please. Or at least keep having good performances would be nice. See what this new way of playing can do for us in the league. It seems to be working well so far, but don't say that too loud, TJ, because you know what'll happen. FM will hear you. Oh, there's Bruce. Four minutes in. Does it count? Have we got arms in the air? Yes, we have. Beautiful stuff. Much better. Bruce into Zimak. What does that move us up to? 5th, maybe? 6th? Butyl. Across. Oh, keepers come for it. Oh, nice ball out. Butyl again. It's come through everyone. And again, still cleared away. What tactical style do I have, TJ? Do I care about gegenpress and a tiki-taka? No, I'm not those kind of guys. I'm playing control possession with this team. I started out as counter-attack and it didn't really work, so we've slowed it down. We've tried and get our foot on the ball and try and dictate the play that way, playing out from defence as well. So it seems to work a bit better for us, to be honest. We're certainly making less mistakes, giving the ball away less. So yeah, we flipped it around. I spent a long time trying to get wing play to work, and I don't know if it does properly in the in this version. And like Route 1 as well, I haven't quite able to get Route 1. What a save that is, by the way. That is an incredible save. Oh, what about that? That's an absolute stunner. Bruce in off both posts. Look at this. Have a bit of that. Yeah, all the way from Dundee, from Dortmund. Sent my love. How good have Hummel's kits been with Sunderland? Honestly, Jambo fan, they've been 3 of the best kits that I've bought as a Sunderland fan. When it was announced that we were getting Hummel back last year, I was like a kid at Christmas. I think the away kit is brilliant. It's like inspired by one of the best away kits, or one of the most iconic away kits, I should say. Sorry, and they've done a great job with it this year, and it's class. It's just borderline perfect. This looks so much better on than it does in the picture. It's splits opinion, but I really like it. I think this is a cool shirt. The home shirt is probably my least favourite, but again, I quite like it. But the long sleeves of them all look mint. And even the pre-match stuff. I'm not a fan of pre-match shirts, but they look good, and it's just all mint. Like, I think we're one of like the flagship teams for Hummel. That's the thing. So we get all the good stuff. Like York City don't exactly have the best stuff. Do you know what I mean? But I mean, we've seen Hearts' kits for next year. They look pretty smart. Decent kits, but feel cheap for good for summer. Oh yeah. I think you've got a decent deal, a different deal than what we've got then. Beautiful back inside. Bruce. Is he going to go again? Oh, he is, you know. Keeper gets his fingertips to it, though. Dejo's in. Even little things like the goalkeeper kit was like modelled on like one of the classic goalkeeper shirts as well, which is like a really smart, like a really nice touch. And then the away goalkeeper kit was the same colour as an incredible away shirt that wasn't a Hummel one. Prefer Umbro for the kits, but Hummel for training. The Umbro anniversary kit, I still think I should have bought that. The long sleeve one, I should have bought that. They do them. They've got the short sleeve ones on classic football shirts. But I don't know if I buy the short sleeve one. A link's allowed? No, unfortunately not. You can ping it to one of the mods if you want to, or if it's like a football kit, stick it in the Discord. There's a football kit section in Discord, which we use quite a lot. My favourite kits are Aston Villa ones. They're made by Luke. Really? They're your favourite ones? Interesting. There's definitely some Villa fan as a captain. Who was captain at the time? Oh, Grealish, wasn't it? Yeah. See, Villa are all like Adidas templates now, aren't they? Here we go, intercepted. Nice. Bruce. Zotta. Kozurek. Zotta. We can move it forward, yes we can. What's your rack inside? Cross stitch. Beautiful. Down the line. Lederman whips the cross in. Ball at the back post. Penalty. Oh, the long sleeves 3XL. Yeah. Yeah, I can't wear the 3XL one. The the actual normal size one, like the short sleeve ones, available though, so I could still buy that. But short sleeve, it just looks plain. I know it's meant to look plain, but it looks better with long sleeves on. Yeah, 3XL would look quite large on me. Oh, pick that one out. Quality's great on the Adidas ones, but leaves a little bit to be desired. Except the retro kit we had in the cup this season, the real badge. Hope we get Adidas Elite kit. They bring the badge back. Not sure how I feel about Adidas. Don't like their constant use of templates. Yeah, that's my thing as well. And the Adidas shorts last year were all horrible. Stitch. Oof. I was about to say pick that one out, but the crossbar's going to rattle for weeks there, isn't it? So 1 point off Europe. It doesn't, like, hang on, we were winning loads of games and we've now slipped despite winning games. This is how tight this league is. This is crazy. Three 1, we'll take that. Butchel out for 9 days. That's going to be a blow. That is a blow. It is in the cup though, so. Adidas are called for template, same as Nike. Oh yeah, the Nike football kits at the minute are awful. Like Hummel are like way out in front, way out in front. Umbro do great work. Kappa. Some of the Puma stuff's alright. Like the St. Pauli stuff's nice, but some of the other stuff is just not good. It looks like sort of independent manufacturers. We'll have a something template like a line on the sides. Or who cares? Or like no, they've got to get the chevrons in. That's Hummel's thing. But everything else is different. Like there's no sort of formulaic pattern. You know, they have to have chevrons on somewhere. Lines down the side of the shirts. What, like to join the shirt together. Stitching. Kappa quality is awful. Castoria bad. Oh, Castoria dreadful. Yeah. Kappa's fine if you have it like the 3 or 4 sizes bigger than you need it to make it look like it works, or if you're like incredibly svelte and you're an Italian footballer, then it looks good. you're not, then it's a little bit troublesome. Right, we're going with Kit Alone at left back, which may or may not work. We'll see. Actually, no. Rosnowski can go there. We not got on in the start lineup, have we not? There you go. I feel like Olympia Grudziasj are going to be a bit of a tricky opponent, maybe? I think. I feel like it's going to be a tricky one. What three searches put in Discord, right? What have we got? All classic football shirts. Colwyn Bay, nice. Haverfordwest. Ooh, I like that one. That's smart. Benfica away. Oh, that's not. Ooh, that's interesting. Interesting. The Benfica one's interesting. I quite like that. I like what it, like the thinking behind it. Quite smart. Astoria kits might be the worst quite I've ever seen. Kappa ripped on my eye on the back of the navy and purple Villa third kit. For the next wash, there was a massive hole in the back of the shirt. Yeah, it's not good, is it? Macron used to be bad as well. They've improved now though. They're now good, but they used to be dreadful. Oh, what a goal. What a goal. Kostic, great effort. Because I don't think I've got any Castoria tops. I've got the West Indies and South African cricket tops. Yeah, like Formula 1 jerseys and stuff, isn't it? What a cracking shot that is, though, from Kostic. Beautiful hit. Eden Novishkar, how are you? Welcome. All good back here, thank you. We are very well. Hope you're good too. Considering getting a Walsall shirt, Considering getting a Walsall shirt to rep the hometown, went to Poundland Stadium loads this season because of living in the Premier League doesn't, the cost of living of the Premier League doesn't exist. Also sponsored by Hummer as well. There you go. That makes sense. Also, the Poundland Stadium. Like, you've got to do that, surely. Excuse me. Letterman free kick. Oh, that's nice. That's lovely. That is beautiful. Eric Kitolono, cracking free kick. Have a watch of this. This is big brain thinking, isn't it? Yeah. Take a bow at that one. Two 2-0. Well done. I think we've done well. I think we've done well turning the ship around. We were struggling. We were really, really struggling. Yeah, we've gone from no wins in 5 to 2, 4, 6 wins on the bounce. So yeah, that sits better for me. Yeah, I would go to Cracovia and go now, but then like it's that thing in it. It just looks weird when you start the next months. Those things. So I think we'll maybe leave it here right now, and that looks clean. I know we shouldn't really turn the computer off when winning as well, but might have to do that, unfortunately. TJ, do you remember Diodora kits from back in the day? I do. Sunderland had one. They were all right. They were okay. But yeah, most Diodora stuff was a bit jakey, but yeah, the odd one or two was fine, but yeah, not stuff I'd go back to and try and grab. I'd probably go back and get the ASICS stuff instead. For actually, to be fair, I went and bought one of the ASICS shirts, so yeah, that's exactly what I'd do. So let's have a little nose then, shall we? Who's around that might want a raid in? Because I appreciate everyone who's been in, by the way, tonight. It's been fun. On this Monday night, we're sort of like chilled. We're just having a nice time. So I think we do this then. Let's go here. This dude's looks like he's brand new, and he's doing a 8th tier save. So right down in the depths of English football. So go and show the man some love. Enjoyed you all. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much for being here. See you on Wednesday. I won't be here tomorrow because I'm recording with Jamie Hutchinson tomorrow night for the podcast for next week, and I'm playing football tomorrow night as well, so I won't be around tomorrow. Wednesday, come and join us. Thursday for the podcast, or Wednesday on Patreon if you do support the podcast through Patreon. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Go and give this dude some love. They're brand new. Let's give them some encouragement, and yeah, speak to you all very soon. All the best. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.